is in our cycle this year, the cycle of awakening. This is the period of autumn, of fall. This is a time when we come from summer, the intensity, the heat, and we're going towards the winter. This is a time of change, a time when life in many ways is transitioning to death. But while we're in the middle of this transition, there is great beauty. The reds, the coppers, the bronzes of the trees. Also, it is a time of harvest of some of the fruits and vegetables. It is a time of great splendor. And we ourselves enter into an inner autumn. We ourselves change in the rhythm of our being. We are moving from being outside, again, to being more on the inside. But this doesn't change the fact that what we see in many ways is a kind of a duality in the nature outside of us. It is beautiful, but at the same time it is in the process of dying. So what do we see? That this transition, that this duality on the outside can very much reflect the reality of our duality on the inside of us. Duality on the inside of us. And with this duality, we suffer. And with the duality of the outside world, people are warm and cold. Events are flowing and not flowing. Situations are agreeable and not so agreeable. We are always coming into contact with the duality of the people and the places in our life, in the outside of us. So today, if the idea is to discover harmony, how are we going to do this? How are we going to see and realize the harmony in us? And how are we going to become harmonious with the outside world? And harmonious with the celestial world? How? Well, it is possible to find the harmony when we realize the unity. Realize the unity. Our minds, our rational minds, are very busy analyzing, dissecting, rationalizing, processing the outside world and her dualities. And in this process, what happens to the view of the heart becomes oh so quiet. So I propose today that we must find the vision of the view of the heart. Why? Because the heart yearns, it longs for harmony. It longs for union. It longs to realize and realizes that its journey is to actualize this dream, this romantic vision of our existence. To understand harmony, we're going to go back to the origin of the word, armonia. harmonia. This means agreement. And this comes from the verb armoso in Greek, which means connection. Agreement and connection. We know when we think of the musical world, the concept of harmony is a marriage of all these dissonant notes that come together like a great orchestra and create this beautiful harmony. Nothing than to our ear is as splendid as a great creation of music that is so harmonious it touches our soul. Isn't that true? So how can we reconcile Devandava, Sanskrit, the existence of opposites in the reality, Devandava? How can we reconcile this? We must try to realize for ourselves and for the world how to become the most harmonious possible. Heraclitus said, the great Greek philosopher, that the origin of existence was contradiction, that polemos, the god of war, was in the origin of existence. Existence was fire. So if this is the case, do we create harmony or do we discover harmony? Is it dual in the origin of existence or is it united? Does the origin of existence have union? I propose today that Heraclitus, and the statement that we know of him, was not correct. As Plato recognized, harmony is one of the essential principles, of the essences of existence. We discover harmony. It is there to be discovered in us and in the world. So it is the vision of the heart that we are looking for. The oh so quiet heart. The heart, the romantic vision, the part of us that is seeking the union in the world, always seeking this union that we must unite with. Aurobindo said that harmony was the attraction of things and objects, and when these objects united, the divine could manifest itself. When we are united, the divine can manifest itself. When we and the world are united, we can manifest what is sacred in the world. We can create beauty, because beauty is an essence that lies so close to harmony.